Yo, what's up? It's day 16 of the journey, should be, yeah. 16 or 17 I'll stick with 16. So I'll do my quick trade recap. News came out at 8 a.m. and it was retail sales, and that was bearish. But I'll talk later about it, but I didn't check it enough, so if that would have been bullish, that maybe would have done something about my daily bias, but that was bearish anyways. Then on the 4 hour we were bearish with us having a break of structure right here, and yeah, so I was bearish. Then I went down to the 1 hour, that was bullish, so I knew I had to look on the 15-minute for all of my stuff. The liquidity I marked out to get swept was originally this candle, and then later this candle as well, and I also marked out a 4 hour fair value gap to also act kind of as my liquidity to get swept. Then that did happen, and we swept our first liquidity here, and then we stayed in that order, in that fair value gap. Then I scaled down to the 5-minute to catch a breakup structure, so I could take a trade off of that. That didn't happen, and we then swept this high and also this high. Hold on. So we swept both of those 4 hour candles and also kind of destroyed this fair value gap that got filled. But I was already in this, and then I saw the liquidity sweep, and then we had a break of structure to the downside, and this is where my mistake happened. If I hadn't made that mistake, my trade would have been alright, I guess. So I first marked out this as a break of structure to the downside, and then that happened. As you can see on the chart, we got below that and then came back into the order block that was created after the liquidity sweep. Then I again went down to the 5-minute and then marked out, I don't know, that should have been my breaker block, but that would have been wrong because that should be my breaker block, but that wasn't really important for my trade. So I played off this order block, so price came down and then came right back into it, broke out, and then I entered either here or here, and then as you can see, we just, hold on, let me get rid of these lines, they're unnecessary. We just went right back to the upside, took out this liquidity, took out this liquidity right here, and filled this whole fair value gap here, and also swept this. Now if I would have done this correctly, let me get back on the 15-minute, and I shouldn't have used a doji candle for my break of structure, because that doesn't really count as a low if price just doesn't know where to go. But yeah, so if I would have done that correctly, and then my low would have been this, and then I would have had my break of structure to the downside here, and I wouldn't have entered here, then I would have my me going back into the order block at some point. But there would have never been a break of structure to the downside anyway here, and I would have just not taken a trade here. And my daily bias was correct, so the most important part was fine, I guess. But of course it still sucks to kind of predict where market's going but then execute at the wrong place. If I would have executed this trade, my take profits of 1-to-1 right here, then 1-to-2, and then 1-to-3 would have all gotten hit, and then the rest of my position would have been stopped out here. This never really got hit, but yeah, I took the entry at the wrong time. That fucked me, and then nothing I can do about it, but yeah, sucks, I guess. But next Monday will be different, and then all will be great again. And this month I am still, I guess, hold on, let me look. I think I'm like 2 trades that failed and then 5 that won or something. Hold on, that would have been April. Yeah, that would have been 2 losses and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that would have won. So still a pretty good win rate, but that today was just an unnecessary fail that I took. I shouldn't even have taken this trade because it's way after 11 or 11:30, which would usually be my last time, but yeah, I'll have to learn from it and then not make that mistake again, and then all will be fine in the future. This is all on a demo account anyways, so nothing really bad. And then hold on, let me take a sip of my water. Don't drink tap water, it sucks, and it has estrogens in it. So I guess if you're a woman that's fine, but if you're a man, that's not really the way to do it. So for the Bible study, I have 1 Corinthians 7 verse 4, and it talks about the power dynamic in a relationship, I guess you could say. And it reads, hold on, let me read it for you. For the wife does not have authority over her own body. Now that sounds misogynistic, I know. How doesn't she have any rights? But then we have the second part of verse 4, and that is, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. So what that means is, don't let yourself go, don't do anything bad, because you're not the one who you're in a relationship with, your partner is. And if you're in that bond before God, you shouldn't do something bad, because in the end it will be bad for the relationship, and that shouldn't be done for God, because it also hurts your partner. So remember, in the relationship, you're not the one who has to be responsible for all the bad decisions you make. It is your partner. So try to be the best version of yourself, try to improve, try to stay consistent with your habits, try not to go to sleep that late. I'm trying, but it's like 10:50 p.m, so way too late for me, so I'll wrap this up. So yeah, be faithful, work hard to have a good relationship, don't take trading setups that would have been totally unnecessary to lose a trade. Yeah. Have a great day, everyone. See you tomorrow. I think I'll do a day in the life where I'll just film literally everything I do. That ranges from, I don't know, waking up. I'm not gonna do one of those cringy intros where I wake up to the sound of my alarm and then put it out while I film it, because to set that up you obviously have to wake up before, and that's just stage it, and that's nothing I want to do. But yeah, I'll film myself waking up, taking a shower, and I'm just playing. That's not for YouTube. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Now I'm just playing. I'm a minor. I'll film myself studying, doing sports. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow even. Yeah, but will be I guess a way to film a video without talking about trades. Yeah. See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.